Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back and welcome to my last new makeup Sunday of 2019. I feel like this year went so fast. It just kind of flew by. But if you like these videos and you want me to keep on doing them in the new year, definitely hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you like these, because I've had some really mixed feedback over the past couple of months. A lot of you guys really love these hauls and seeing all the new makeup that comes in, and some of you are just kind of like over it. So I would love to hear your opinion. So this week we have some really exciting new products. I have some new little mini Fenty palettes. I also have some new Milani stuff, some high-end stuff that I splurged on at Sephora from Tom Ford and Tatcha and Natasha De Nonna, plus lots more. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in and get started. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. I just got a really nice package from Fendi Beauty. They sent over just like a refresh of some of the products that I may have used up since the last PR package they sent, which was back over the winter when the line first launched at Dollar General. So if you're not familiar with Fendi Beauty, they're basically a line where everything is $5 or less, even the foundation and the eyeshadow palettes. I mean, the foundation is incredible, first of all. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and to be $5 is just like, it's nuts. And then, so they sent over some of the cream eyeshadows, some lip products, concealers, brow gel, mascaras, one of the little palettes. This was actually my favorite one. It's called Nearly Nude. So I'm really happy to have just a refresh on some of these products, because these are something that, will dry out over time. Lip products end up getting kind of gunky. Same thing with concealers, mascaras, you get rid of after a couple months. So really the only thing I feel like, they sent a ton of the foundations in all the different shades, and, I'm not going to use all of these, but I can definitely find people in my life that I can give these to. So anyway, just wanted to show you that really quickly. If you didn't see my Fendi Beauty video, I'll link it up here. I'll just put a little card and you can go and check that out. I was really not expecting it to be that good for everything being under $5. I also got a package from Honest Beauty, and they sent over their cat eye kit, which has a mascara and a liquid liner in it. That looks really cute. It actually says it's 20% off of the value, so I guess if you buy it in the kit, it's a little cheaper than buying them separately. I'm not 100% sure of the price, but everything will be linked down in the description box below. And also they have a new shade of their liquid lipstick called Love, which looks like a beautiful red shade. Actually, this liquid lipstick is amazing. They had sent me the entire line a while back, and I was so impressed with it. It's one of the only liquid lipsticks that's like a matte formula that's not super drying. I felt like it lasted a really long time on my lips. If I can find the video where I talked about those, I'll link it. I'll put a card up there and you can check it out, because I know I swatched all the shades. But it's an excellent formula, especially if you don't like the really dry feeling of most liquid lipsticks. And then this is just a little card that they included about different kinds of wings to do with your liner. So anyway, I just thought that was a really cute package. I can't wait to try this out. I haven't tried their mascara before. It's the Extreme Length Mascara plus Lash Primer and then the liquid eyeliner. So I can definitely keep you guys updated and let you know. They also sent over a lash curler. So if you'd like to see more on this or just Honest Beauty makeup in general, let me know down in the comments below. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, Christmas Eve, so I just got a box from Ulta, and I had placed an order for a couple of the new Milani products, and also I wanted to get 2 more of these Ulta Beauty cream eyeshadow and liner sticks that I showed last week in my Sunday haul. I really enjoyed the formula of those a lot, so I got 2 more colors, Rosy Cheeks and Taupe of the World. So let me just swatch these for you really quick and you can just see what the colors look like. So here's the Rosy Cheeks one. I think this is really pretty. It's a pink, but it's not like a bright pink. It actually has a little lavender behind it. I think it's really beautiful. It's a nice cool tone shade. And then this one, Taupe of the World, looks like this. So this one also has a little bit of like rosiness to it. It's like a rosy brown. So I just figured these are like really easy to wear colors, like that I could just, do on no makeup kind of days. And then from Milani, they have a couple really exciting new products. They have the Cheek Kiss liquid blush. I only got one shade because I wanted to try the formula first before I spent too much money. It says it's a buildable kiss of color, a lightweight gel cream, applies smoothly for a natural flush of color. And it's infused with skin-loving watermelon, pomegranate, and rose extracts. So I got the color Rose Romance, but they did have quite a few different ones. So here's just a look at the little tube, and then let's try out this color. I don't want to apply too much because sometimes these gel blushes, like a little bit goes a really long way. All right, so yes, it's like more of a mousse kind of formula. It's not one of those gels like those old Bonnie Bell ones. It definitely has like a moussey kind of fluffy texture to it, but it does seem to be drying down very fast, like one of those classic gel blushes. So just something to keep in mind if you get these. I feel like this is the type of formula where you have to work really quickly to blend it, or it's just going to set right where you put it. But once you blend it out, I mean, this is completely dry. It doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. So this is the type of formula that dries down completely, and you could definitely layer a powder blush on top if you want more staying power. That's really, really nice, actually. I also picked up the Rose Butter Lip Mask. And this says it's an intensive overnight recovery lip mask, replenishes moisture and soothes dry lips. It says it's an exclusive blend of hyaluronic acid, replenishes moisture, and defends against hydration loss. It also has a customized butter complex. So here's just a look at the ingredient list in case you want to see that. All right, and then there's the jar. It's really pretty. I love Milani's packaging lately with all the rose gold. It looks so nice. And then that's what the butter looks like. I kind of don't want to dip my fingers into it because I feel like they might be dirty. Hold on one second. Let me go grab a Q-tip or something. All right, yeah, it just felt like I was touching this box and everything, like who the heck knows where it's been. All right, so, oh wow, that looks really creamy and thick. I think this is going to be a really nice formula, like just based on the thickness of it. I'm going to put it on my lips actually. Okay, yeah, it feels amazing on the lips too. So, very excited to test this overnight. It does have a very, very mild rose scent to it, but it's not like a perfumey kind of a scent. It actually just smells like an actual rose, so I don't mind it that much. And it's also like very faint. I can barely detect it at all. So, anyway, very excited about this as well. I think it's going to be great. And then last but not least, I got the Milani Gilded Nude palette. Now I am on Milani's PR list normally, but they usually don't send everything right away, like when it first launches, at least for me. I know like Trend Mood normally gets them right away when things launch, but you know, I usually get them several weeks after the fact. And I've been getting so many DMs on Instagram and also comments on my videos asking about this and you know, what the formula is like, just because I think you guys really love the shades that are in this one. And I don't blame you, it looks beautiful. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to buy this one because this is the one that everybody is most interested in. If they do end up sending the rest of the palettes, I can always just give it away to one of you guys, like the extra one that I get. So anyway, let's open this up and we'll do some swatches. Okay, so first let's just take a close-up look at the palette before we get into the swatches. I know it was kind of a little harder to see the shades with the plastic over it, so this is what it looks like. I really love like this cool tone corner down here with these purples, really beautiful. And then you kind of have warmer tones over here. So it's sort of like split, like you got your cool tone side and your warm tone side. This one looks like it might be a glitter. So let's just swatch a couple shades because the biggest question I was getting is the formula the same as they've been or have they changed something? So we're going to definitely check that out. So first, let's just do a couple of shimmer shades. And for me personally, the shimmer shades have always been good with Milani. Like even the new formula of the shimmer shades, I actually really enjoy them. I think they're more creamy and buttery than the older ones. So I don't mind the shimmers. It's more the matte shades that I take issue with a little more in the newer palettes. I think the older ones weren't as powdery and dusty. So yeah, the shimmer shades are just beautiful, super gorgeous. Really, really nice formula. Let me just see what this one is. I'm curious to see if this is actually like a glitter or what this is. So it's a little more flaky than the other ones, but it's not a glitter. So yeah, it definitely has like more glitter in it, but it's still like a pressed shimmer shade. So you don't have to worry if you don't like the, you know, chunky glitter. It's not like that. It's just like a slightly different texture because it has glitter in it. All right, now let's do the matte shades. I have a feeling they haven't changed the formula. I mean, they look like they're the same. Um, I wonder. I mean, they swatch really nicely. They do still feel like more of a powdery formula, but just putting my finger into it, I didn't notice like a ton of kick up. I could try it with a brush and see what happens. All right, so let me just like put my brush maybe into this one and see. I mean, yeah, it is kicking up quite a bit actually with the brush. Let me just try a brush swatch like over here. because I think the thing that I was most kind of bummed about with the new formula is that the matte shades kind of blended away because they were so powdery. Maybe that's not the best color to try because it's so close to my skin tone you can't see. So let me just try this deeper purple right here because I'm curious just to see like if it's that same kind of formula that just like blends away. So it kind of like stuck in this one spot right here. I'm not quite sure why. And then the edges are kind of, yeah, like, I mean, it really, like, the more you blend, the more it kind of disappears and spreads out. So yeah, it's the same formula that it's been, which is not my favorite. I know some of you may disagree with me, but I actually prefer their older formula that had the more kind of velvety, firmly pressed mattes. I know those aren't like as easy to pick up or as soft, but I felt like they were more pigmented and they had more staying power and really grip to the eyes a little bit more. I'll just do a couple of the warmer shades. I mean, these colors are absolutely beautiful. I love the entire color story of this palette. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly in case you were curious about this new Milani palette. If you would like to see a review on some of the new Milani products and I can try and do a look with this palette and see how it comes out, definitely let me know and I can always put that together. Hey guys, it's Friday. I just got my Sephora order in the mail and I definitely splurged on a couple of things here. I had a gift card that I wanted to use up from my birthday last month, so I grabbed a couple of things. First, I got the Kissu lip mask from Tatcha. And I got this one last year from QVC. They had it for a really limited time and then it disappeared. And I thought it was going to be gone for good, but apparently they were just reformulating it. So now it's supposed to be even better. I loved it originally, so I can't wait to see what the new version is like. Here's a look at the ingredient list really quick so you can check that out and pause the video if you want to see what's inside it. But basically it has really good ingredients. It has squalene pretty high up on the list. It has camellia oil, peach kernel seed extract, peach fruit water. It has rose flower. It has some peptides. So it just says it's an ultra soothing Japanese peach seed jelly that smooths, plumps, and helps restore overnight for soft, pillowy lips. It has no parabens, synthetic fragrance, mineral oil, sulfates, phthalates, urea, DEA, or TEA. It's also non-irritating and non-sensitizing. So anyway, let me just open it and show it to you really quickly. I know it's kind of hard to get a feel for like what a lip balm is like on camera, but I just want to show you the texture. It's kind of like a jelly texture, like they said. So here's just a look at what it looks like in the jar. But it's just like a really lightweight kind of jelly that melts almost like into an oil. It's really, really beautiful. And like it said on the package, it's completely unscented. So this is definitely a splurge product, but because I enjoyed it so much last year when I had my other jar, I can't wait to start using it again. I just hope the formula is as good or better as it was before because I really did enjoy it a lot. And then another really splurgy product that I purchased was actually a suggestion from one of you guys. I'm sorry, I can't remember who exactly it was, but it was in my complexion favorites video, and you mentioned that the Traceless foundation stick from Tom Ford was one of your favorites, and I've been wanting to try this, and I think that just helped like push me along a little bit. It's super expensive. Like I want to say it was $87. I would never have purchased it if I didn't have a gift card, but if I end up liking it, that's going to be a problem because it's not going to be something that I'm going to want to repurchase that often. But I got it in the shade Nude Ivory, and it's supposed to just have the most skin-like finish. I also almost never get along with stick foundations either, so I'm really like kind of second guessing myself right now, but let's go ahead and just put a little on. At least we can see what it looks like on the back of my hand. I don't even know if this color is going to match me because it was so hard to tell online. All right, so it seems like it might be a pretty decent match. Let me just blend it in a little bit. I mean, the formula feels really nice. It doesn't feel like it's super dry or anything, which is good. It's very thin, like almost completely weightless. It's not cakey like a lot of stick foundations are, so I'm having high hopes for this right now. Wow, actually, talk about traceless. This is like completely disappearing into my skin right now. Huh. It's really, really thin. I mean, I don't feel like it's offering a ton of coverage, but just maybe to like even out my skin a little bit, it doesn't look like I put anything on. Like it's completely undetectable on the skin. All right, so now I'm thinking it could possibly be worth the price tag. If I could get a foundation that doesn't look like foundation on the skin, that would be quite amazing. So I will keep you guys updated. I definitely want to do a video on this and see how it actually looks on my face and how much it actually covers, because this is just one layer. You know, if I try to build it up a little bit more, is it going to start to look cakey? I don't know. That's something that I'm gonna have to find out. Also, my hands are like way drier than my face, so it's kind of hard to tell what it's gonna look like, you know, on my face versus my hands. But yeah, I just added a little bit more and it still looks completely undetectable. So fingers crossed, hoping that this works out. Next up, I got some lip products from Pretty Vulgar, and this is actually a repurchase for me. This is their Silent Treatment Matte Lip Moisturizer. So it's actually a very interesting and unique product because it's sort of like a primer that fills in all of your lip lines, and I really, really enjoyed this the last time I had it. So basically it just goes on clear, and it has kind of like a silicone-y type of feel to it, but it's not glossy at all. So when you put it on your lips, it just makes them look instantly smoother, and then you're supposed to be able to top this with a lip product, and it's going to help it last a little bit longer and just look a little bit better. And I used my whole tube right down to the bottom because I enjoyed it so much. Just the way that it kind of smoothed out my lip lines and made everything look better. You can kind of see like how it smoothed out my hand right there. I don't know if it's translating on camera, but you know, you can see a lot of texture here, and then right here where I put it, it's like really smooth. So I just love this stuff. So definitely wanted to repurchase this. And at the same time, I decided to try one of their lip products, which I've never tried before. And this is the Poisonous Pout Lip Gloss in the shade Secret Weapon. So this one, I don't know if it's a gloss actually. It might be like a liquid lipstick, but it's not a matte formula, and it has peptides in it. So it's supposed to just kind of like help plump your lips over time. And it is supposed to tingle a little bit, I think, but not sting. So I don't mind products like that at all. And it's also completely unscented. So it's not one of those ones that has like the mint scent to it. This shade is called Secret Weapon. I just think it's a really pretty kind of rosy pink. So again, I'll have to let you know about this too. I was thinking about doing a video on Pretty Vulgar products in January because it's another one of those brands that I haven't tried much from. And I know I also don't hear a lot of people talking about it. And I think their products are pretty good, at least the ones I've tried. So if you're interested in seeing more from Pretty Vulgar, definitely let me know in the comments below. And then another thing I got is the new Natasha De Nonna Mini Glam Palette. I bought this as soon as I saw it on Trend Mood's Instagram. This is actually the reason for my Sephora order initially. Then I saw the other things and kind of just started, you know, putting more things in my cart. But this just looked so beautiful. I love these little mini palettes. The mini nude one is one of my favorites. Also the gold. That one has the really pretty green in it. The nude one is a little more warm toned, and I loved that this one was more on the cool side. So I definitely want to swatch these colors for you guys, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and do the shimmer shades first. It's interesting that they put two golds in here, but one is a little bit brighter, and then you have one that's more of an antique gold. And I love this kind of like grayish green as well. It's like an olivey green, but it definitely has a lot of gray to it. So those are all really beautiful lid colors. And then I also love that you have kind of a lighter transition. And then this one, it's not a super deep brown. It's more of like a mid-tone kind of leaning a little bit dark, but you can do a lot with it because you can sheer it out if you want to put it in the crease, or you can just, you know, build it up and make it a little bit of a deeper shade. Oh, that one is interesting too. It's like a tan, but it has a little green to it. So it kind of really goes with that nicely. And then here's the brown shade as well. So this palette is just gorgeous. And, you know, if you want a really inexpensive way to try out Natasha De Nonna's formulas without spending like $100 on a palette, these are $25, I believe, which is still kind of steep for, you know, 5 little shades. But at least you're not laying out too much cash, especially if you feel like you're going to use all of the shades in here. It's worth it. And then you can also try out her formula as well and see if it's something that you like. Another thing I got on your suggestion, a whole bunch of you have been telling me how much you love this gloss. It's the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I've never tried anything from Fenty. This is my first purchase. So I got it in the shade Fenty Glow because that's the shade you guys seem like you like the most. So let me just swatch it really quick. From what I can tell, it's like a standard lip gloss, but it looks like a really beautiful kind of peachy bronze shade. It has a little hint of like gold flecks in it. It looks like it's going to be really pretty, but everybody says the formula is like fantastic. It makes your lips look really good. It's super hydrating. So I did actually just buy those little mini Fenty palettes. I don't know if they're going to show up before this video goes live, but maybe I'll just do a video on Fenty next month as well, because that's also a brand that I have never tried before. And then the last thing I got was just a sample of this Stila Magnum mascara. I guess it's new, and this was just one of those, like, you could get it with a coupon code. So let's just take a look. Oh my gosh, that brush is giant and it's so short. I don't know how easy this is going to be to use, but yeah, I guess I'll have to keep you guys posted on this. If you've tried this, let me know. I think it's pretty new though, so I don't know if many of you have. So anyway, that's everything I got from Sephora. Let me know down in the comments below what products you're excited to see more about, whether it's the Pretty Vulgar, the Tom Ford foundation stick, the Natasha De Nonna palette, the Fenty. If any of that piques your interest, let me know and I can start putting videos together for the new year. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. I just got a box from Pixie Beauty and they sent over the giant glow tonic with my name on it. They send this every single year and I love glow tonic so much. I don't use it every single day, but maybe like a few times a week, and it's just perfect for getting rid of those dry flakes that are sitting on the surface of my skin. So if you have dry skin and you've never tried Glow Tonic, definitely check it out because it just like brightens up dull skin so well and makes everything sink in better. Like your skincare sinks in better after you use it, and then your foundation goes on smoother. It's just like an amazing product. I've been using it now for, I don't know, probably like 10 years. It's really, really good. They also sent 2 little smaller bottles to give to people, and my sisters are both in love with this, so I'm definitely going to bring that over since I'm going to be seeing them later today. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with you really quickly. One of my cult favorite products of all time. Hey guys, it's Saturday afternoon and this just came from Sephora. So I had ordered the new Fendi Beauty Snap Shadows. I got 4 different ones. There are 6 in total, but there were 2 versions that I really didn't think I would wear that often. There was like a really deep smoky one and also one that had some reds and pinks. So I just got the shades that I thought I would like the most. So those were number 1, 2, 5, and 7. So number 1 is True Neutrals. And what's so cute about these palettes, I saw these on Instagram. Basically, they're little 6-pan palettes that snap together. So you can take another one and connect it to this. And then if you're traveling, you can have 12 shadows in a really compact format. So let's just take a closer look at each one. So this one first is called True Neutrals, and it really is just like a true neutral palette. It's not super warm or cool. It kind of has a mix of both in here, which I really like. And then number 2 is Cool Neutrals. So you have your purples and grays in this one. Next up, number 5 is Peach, and this one is definitely more warm tone, but it's like those really pretty peachy warm tones that I really like. And then number 7 is called Cadet. This one is kind of more like earthy tones or like those army kind of vibes. It's really pretty as well. So what you do is you basically can just take 2 of these and snap them together like this into one little compact palette that you can take with you. So now I have peach shades and also Cadet, or you know, whatever combination basically you want to make. So I just think this is brilliant. I don't know why nobody's thought of this before. And then when you want to pull them apart, they're just really easy to take apart. So even if I wanted something a little bit more just on the neutral side, I could do like the neutrals and the peaches together. I think that would be like a really cool combo as well. So anyway, why don't we go ahead and just swatch each one of these palettes? I'm dying to see what they're like. All right, guys, so now that you've seen swatches, what do you guys think? I really think these color stories are so beautiful. The formula felt really nice. There was definitely some fallout, especially with the matte shades, but you know, we'll have to see just how they perform on the eyes. I've never tried anything from Fenty before, so I really don't know what to expect going into it. So I definitely plan to try these out. If you would like to see a video on these or just on Fenty in general, like if you want me to get some more of their products to try, I could definitely do kind of like a whole Fenty video if that's something that you would be interested in. So definitely let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, so that's everything I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and also please don't forget to subscribe as well, just so you don't miss out on future videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and anything that you'd like to see reviews on going forward, definitely let me know down in the comments. Thanks guys, I hope you have a really great New Year's, and I will see you in 2020. Bye!